Today's podcast, we are talking about how I beat a bitch up today at the party.
What the fuck?
So,
Okay, explain.
Little backstory. These three lovely ladies who are younger than me came up to me at the party today. One of them was crying and told me about how this girl punched her in the face. So then they grabbed me, which was a good idea. And then they brought me inside of the party, and I put this bitch in a chokehold and dragged her outside of the party. Because that is not okay to punch someone in the face. Because
Didn't you punch her in the face?
What?
Where are we getting to that?
Disclosing
We're getting
that
to that. Take it
information.
away.
We don't
We're not
disclose this
disclosing that.
information.
We're not disclosing
I put her
that.
outside the party and I kicked her out.
Welcome to You Throw Like a Girl, the podcast where we dive headfirst into the wild, unforgettable world of college and your early 20s from the girl's perspective. That's right, folks. We're your hosts, Kyle, Sade, and Jade, and we're here to spill the tea. I need to knock that off. Anyways, we're here to share our unhinged stories, our future party plans, and maybe even some dirt from our own lives.
So grab your headphones, pour yourself a drink,
Or three.
Honestly, just pour yourself a fucking shot.
And let's dive into the madness and mayhem that is our lives.
why are you laughing?
LFG.
Welcome back to the You Throw Like a Girl podcast. All right, we got a bunch of guests with us here. We got Cole, we got Drew
Wait,
Pearson, we got Carson Wolf.
What up? What's good?
We got some of the GCU boys here.
We brought the boys on
We
today.
brought the boys on because, you know, they throw like boys apparently.
Oh my.
Sorry.
Great. We are running low on toilet paper already. Come on, man.
I just went to Costco.
All of us are broke. Like, come on, get it together. Now I can't even use that. All right. Well, anyways, we are going to start off with a little debrief of the party. As you just heard, Jade beat a bitch up. Does anybody else have some crazy ass story from what just happened at the Greek party?
There's two dudes up on the roof that jumped up right away, and they were like trying to like throw drinks, shotgun on the roof, and so we went over there and kicked them out of there. Just like they wanted to fight us, so we grabbed security and they came over and they're like, "Bro, what do you want?" Like, "Bro, we were just having fun on the roof," and we were trying to explain like literally a weekend ago, someone broke their ankle jumping out the roof.
I saw that
Yeah.
actually on the Snapchat story.
Yeah, so we're like, okay, this can't happen. And we brought them outside, and they were trying to fight us. We're like, you guys are blacklisted, like you guys can't come back because you didn't follow the one rule we asked, that no one would be on the roof.
Yeah. Did they put up a fight?
They were just like mocking us all the time. There was no like actual fight. They wanted to.
Were
like,
they freshmen?
I don't know. They were like foreign or something. They didn't really speak English.
They didn't speak English.
And he like took off his hat and like pulled up his pants. He's like, "What do you want, bro? What do you want?" And I was like, "I don't want nothing. Like, you guys are blacklisted."
Wait, he had his pants down?
No, he like pulled him up like he's ready to fight, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
I was a little lost. I was like, you guys took him outside and did what? You had his pants down?
Yeah, come on, that alley.
Yeah,
that
this
was
is
dark.
fair.
Not
Anyways,
dark
continue
enough.
with the story.
That was pretty much it, and then he tried to go back in a few times, but
So I heard of people on the roof, like I don't know who told me this, but someone was on the roof and they were actually trying to jump off. There's not a pool. There's not anything.
there's straight
It's
concrete.
literally straight concrete.
It's straight concrete,
Like how drunk
dirt,
you need to
backyard.
be to jump off a roof
You were
onto
trust-
concrete.
You're literally trusting your life with like some 5'3" blonde freshman girl to catch you while
Yeah.
you jump off a 12-foot roof.
And how big was that guy?
Yeah, he's tall and skinny.
He was like 6'3", 6'4".
Okay, but either way, if you're tall, it doesn't even matter.
So Drew, what if he tried to beat your ass? Like, what would
What
you
were you
have
gonna
done?
do?
I mean, I had my boys next to me, so I wasn't worried about that.
Who are your boys?
Who are you with?
I mean, I was with Z, the security guard, Aiden,
Z's a big
Lehman,
boy.
and someone else, but
Also, guys, side note, Drew runs Friday Beers or helps run Friday Beers, so that's what
That's
we're
where all
talking
this is
about.
coming
That's
from.
where this is coming
Yes,
from. They threw
from like a-
they threw a Greek themed darty today. Side note.
I wore a towel as a toga. I cut a hole through two corners of this bathroom towel that I had with a steak knife, and then I took a shoelace off my van and just put it
Just
through
tied
that
it
hole.
through.
I was like, "Fuck yeah.
yeah.
This is a ghetto toga, but it's gonna work."
No, I remember you sent Sadie a picture of it. You
Yeah.
actually, in the picture,
Veggie
not in real
Tales.
life, but in the picture, you looked like a Veggie Tale.
Well,
A veggie
I was
Like Bob,
the tomato.
And the cape was looking really nice, but I was like, I don't know if they wore capes in Greek times. So
Yeah, they did. Like
Yeah,
in
they were like
like-
red capes.
yeah,
Right?
red capes. Like like when they had all the gold armor and
Okay,
all that
well-
type of thing.
That's the Roman Empire,
that's
Kale.
the Romans.
That was not the
That
Greek
isn't the
toga era.
question. We have some guys here.
No,
Do you guys actually think about the Roman Empire?
Not at all.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Cole, what do you think?
Oh, I think about it daily too.
Okay, is that a joke? Because they just said no.
Because everything you think about has to do with the Roman Empire.
Like what?
No, I never gave an answer to this.
Everything about the daily life has to deal with the Roman Empire because
So it's a
nothing
constant.
here-
thing.
What am I missing here? Because I don't think about it at all.
Literally,
Well, think about this couch.
Drew doesn't think about
What
it.
about
What
this
about,
couch?
what about the couch?
Okay, but Cole,
This would not be
you
created without a
you
Roman Empire.
like are sitting like you first thing you wake up in the morning. Someone sends you a text about some random shit, and
And
you're
you're like, oh shit, Roman Empire.
Roman
And
Empire.
how you relate it to that.
With society, how it works today. Why are you
Okay,
laughing?
but what was the thing about the couch though? How can you relate our couch to the Roman Empire?
Without the Roman Empire, the couch would not be here.
What? Invent the
Well
wheel.
said.
Like
The wheel.
So then,
I know
Carson,
that's
you think about
like
the
a
Roman
bad
Empire daily.
reference, but-
They created the basis of life.
So they made couches, is what you're saying.
Yeah, without the Roman Empire.
I
nothing
think
here would
couches
be
existed
possible.
before that.
think about this.
Someone look it up.
So you think
about this.
Not true.
We would not have anything in modern society today without the Roman Empire. They invented,
so-
no, hold on.
Anyone who's a history buff, when
They
did-
invented aquifers, which were the ancient times way of a sewer system, and it let them. Hold on.
Yes, they
Hear me
gave
out.
us indoor plumbing. They didn't give us everything.
They gave us
They didn't give us
entertainment.
couches.
They used to put slaves into like a giant arena and had them kill each other. That essentially sounds like football. No.
So, how does it relate to today?
literally everything, like what Cole said.
this is how we
Literally
made?
everything
This is how we
relates
came up with darties. So you're saying the Roman Empire came with
Romans made
darties?
darties.
Yes.
What?
Hold on, let me just answer you guys.
Especially with
Let Carson elaborate.
What party did all of us just go to?
Greek
darty.
toga.
Which was also related to
The Roman
Kale's
the
idea.
Roman Empire. Thank you, I rest my case.
Empire.
Okay, but
Case
what if it
closed.
wasn't a Greek darty? What if it was Magic Mike night? How are you
then
gonna
I-
relate it to that?
Who knows? You don't know if there were strippers back then.
Exactly.
There could have been.
They
There
used-
could have been, but it's not documented.
What do you think those
Okay.
guys did in those like saunas slash like
The steam rooms?
Well,
Yeah.
who knows?
Fuck,
They had
But
to get a girl.
we're gonna start rolling into our next questions. That's enough about the Roman Empire. But slay, guys. Thanks, Carson
And now we have an inside look on the Roman.
and Cool. Now we
I'm happy
do.
that I
Ladies,
heard
this
that.
is your
But
answer
at
right
least-
now.
That's fair.
Okay, so we're gonna get rolling into our questions that we got
Okay.
going.
Where
Pull
do
up
we
the
start?
notes
We got
and
'em
see
written
it.
down.
Where do we start? Okay, so the first question
Oh.
we have written down, and it's gonna be a hard one, but an easy one. But Kale, where would you like to
It's going insane right now.
not
It
now.
keeps doing
Click
Apple
not
ID
now.
verification.
Okay, so we're gonna be getting this questions rolling that me and Kale stirred up. Okay. Do you guys who has a girlfriend?
Not me.
Not me. Not me.
Okay, that actually gives us
That-
a
that
perfect
works with
segue
something.
into the next questions.
Why don't you guys have girlfriends?
You gotta.
You
okay,
have to-
the silence.
Should I
is
start?
To be
very
honest,
loud.
You want me to get it out of the way?
yeah,
Yeah,
let's
okay,
hear it. Let's hear it.
I had a girlfriend for 2 years coming out of high school. Did long distance for a year and a half, and then I don't really know what happened, to be honest. It just kind of like started dying, but I don't really know. Really liked that girl, really got along with her family and everything, and then just kind of died. And then broke up with her on New Year's Eve, and then just kind of went on from that, and then tried it again with another person and just kind of ended up falling through. So now I'm just kind of like in this phase where it's like, if you breathe. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay,
But
have
that's
you
kinda
said?
like-
Would you say that you were in love with that first girlfriend?
Yeah, I would say
Okay.
that. Yeah. And I feel like, I don't know whether it was like the distance or like just circumstances within that just kind of killed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I would say it was just kind of like,
So this is gonna get a little deep here, but what's stopping you from finding that feeling again?
me not looking for it probably. Because now I'm like scared to open up to someone again like that because I don't want to get hurt like that again. That's probably more
Feel you.
That's probably what's stopping me from it, to be honest.
But when are you ever thinking about changing that, and when?
Kayla, you're getting really deep.
Sorry. Maybe I should be a therapist. Jeez. Like,
Oh, fuck. Wait. Hold on. So your question is, what's going to make me change that?
yeah, like, is it going to be just some right girl that comes along, or do you have like a time? Like when you're
Well,
like
I'm not going to
26
schedule
or
myself to
something.
I'm not going to schedule myself to find another person like that.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's the right one, it's going to feel supernatural and just kind of like fall into place.
Okay.
Like, I feel like that's the way it should work.
I totally agree with
Because-
that too.
And like, if I'm forcing it, then it's obviously not like the right person.
It's not
for
meant to
me.
happen.
No, yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
I can kind of relate on that too. Like, I'm not searching. I would say I'm more waiting for the right person to come around. Like, it's all in God's timing. So, like, when someone walks into my life and I'm ready for it and they're ready for it, then it happens, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like the past few years I've been searching too hard, and like a talking stage goes so far and then it stops. It goes so far and then it stops. So I just like this year I'm like kind of realizing like I really just need to slow down and just like wait.
100%.
Yeah.
What about you, Cole?
Yeah, with that, I got into a relationship senior year of high school, and I was like, oh yeah, I really want a girlfriend, and that made me kind of force relationship, and that mentally broke me down, and that relationship like completely over. Like, we did for a year. I was like trying more than ever. Yeah, found out that she cheated on me the first month of our 1 year relationship, and no, 11-month relationship. And ever since that just kind of made me realize that
You don't want that.
Yeah. I tried like last year, like with like 3 girls, didn't really work out. So I got like this feeling like after like 2 weeks of talking, I was like, I'm really not ready for a relationship because I like kind of forced it.
Well, it seems like it's a very like steady answer across the.
It is a steady answer across the board, but like, let's get into our next topic, which is more like, what are your guys' thoughts on like hookup culture? Because me and Kayla have been talking about this a lot.
We were talking about it all day, right? Yeah. So you have dating on one side.
You have
and
dating on one
hookup
side.
culture on the other side. Which one's worse? You don't have time to really date and like put all your effort into a relationship in college. But then on the other side, hookup culture is so damaging, in my opinion, personally.
So like,
But I have like a
both
weird
sides
perspective.
suck.
I have a weird perspective on it though myself
yeah.
about it.
Exactly. So like, where do you guys like draw the line with that type of stuff? And that's what we're wondering.
Every time I get with a girl, the next day I'm like, what was the point of that? There's really no point of anything for that.
Exactly,
But
and
then
that's why we're asking, like, what's the guy's perspective on this? Because we really don't know at the end of the day. Because girls think that same way. They were like, that was such a waste.
For me, I feel like it's such a waste of time. And in the moment, you don't think about it, right?
Yeah.
But when you're like done, it's like you're like, oh my gosh, like what was I doing? Or like that was a total waste of my time.
You feel shitty.
Yeah.
But like, what about like, we can talk about like the whole situationship aspect of this though.
Okay.
Like, you talk to a girl for like however long,
And you're just hooking up.
but like in the girl's perspective,
You're sort of in a relationship.
You're sort of in a
you're
relationship,
not.
but you're
like,
not.
There's no label. Like, what's the point of that?
And like getting upset if they like hook up with other people, but like you're not dating. That whole thing.
So, like, what's the point of that even? Like, at the end of the day. I don't know
Like,
if you guys
what
have
do-
ever
like-
done the whole situationship thing, but
it's terrible.
it's, like, what's the reason?
It's just pleasure, to be honest. So leading off hookup culture, I brought up pleasure, and pleasure I meant by sexual pleasure. Everyone craves sexual pleasure,
Yeah.
whether you say it or you're not.
That's, like, a human thing.
Yeah, it's a human thing. And like in the hookup culture, it can be so dangerous because it could just be the biggest waste of time for that very short time of pleasure. And I think, Carson, you got more info on that feeling of after sexual pleasure?
Yeah, what I was trying to interject with earlier is like, when you're done with like a hookup, you're just like, dude, that was just kind of like a waste of time. Like, sure, whatever. It might have felt good, it might have felt bad, like, whatever it is. But that scientific word is post-nut clarity. And, like...
Yeah, we've heard about this.
At the end of the day, yeah.
At the end of the day, that's what it is. Like, whether every guy gets that after it, but I don't know. Most hookups, that's exactly what happens. You just, like, you finish, you're like, wow.
And that's what I'm saying to all the girls
That
out
was-
there.
So then after
Do not
after like a guy
Don't give
bullshit
in.
because
Don't give in to the
they
men's
don't care
bullshit.
about you at the end of the day.
Don't give in,
don't.
ladies.
Yeah.
Revolt against
Like
it.
I said, though, it's not every time, though.
It's
Well,
not.
that's the
It's
thing.
not every time.
That's the other thing, and it depends on the connection. So you have to like foster that connection and see where it goes. And then if it's like a good connection, then you'll know at the end of the day. Majority of girls, they just hop into this shit right away.
But I feel like a lot of girls, especially going into college, they're like, I mean, like me first going into college, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna go to college, I'm gonna get a boyfriend, this is gonna be the best time of my life, you know what I mean?
I feel like
And then you get no, but like in the beginning, yeah, that's how I was for like the first 3 months, and then I realized that's not how life works, babe. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So to any young incoming freshmen or freshmen listening to this, do not have high expectations.
do not have high expectations
Keep
and
them
do
low.
not have sex with a lot of people.
Or just don't
mean,
don't
you
involve
can
yourself
At
in
the end,
hookup culture.
if you want to,
You
great.
can have sex with a lot of people, but like don't get your feelings hurt. Like,
Yeah.
especially girls. Like, the
You
thing
have
is,
to
like,
have
it's
a
like, no, it's-
guy's mindset. You have to have a
also-
guy's mindset
and like,
going into it.
No, and scientifically, it's like with like guys having sex versus girls having sex. Like guys do it for pleasure, but girls actually like do it for like,
Like,
a
that's like a
connection,
connection.
and it's actually
That's
like
actually,
mental.
like, straight up like hormones.
Girls,
Like,
incoming girls, it's not worth your time.
Here's the thing. Here's a great segue into one of the next questions. What is your body count?
You guys get to plead the fifth.
I'm pleading the fifth.
You guys get to plead the fifth the whole time.
You could go first, Carson.
Bro, this is like completely outing myself.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm pleading the fifth.
Hold on.
Question,
Let me-
whatever.
You get
No,
to
no, no,
plead
no.
the fifth.
This is like
Paul,
for
It doesn't. No,
scientific
it doesn't
purposes.
matter. It doesn't
If
matter
I
your body
answer,
count.
will you answer? Cross your heart, hope to die. On mama, on BD, on baby. On
No,
blood.
because then I have to answer too.
Swear to God, Pinky
promise.
Promise.
You guys are leaving me hanging.
They just kissed their fingers.
They kiss the fingers. I gotta do it.
You're leaving me
Say it at the
hanging,
same time.
Carson. You see what you're doing to me right now?
Here we go.
I just pled the fifth, and you guys are gonna talk about it.
Not all of us. Mama didn't raise a bitch, so. Anyways,
You guys can say it at the same time.
Huh?
I'll say mine. 56.
Whoa! Holy cow! Whoa!
Wow.
At least he's honest. Honesty is key here, ladies.
No, but that is honest.
Hey, a lot of guys say that theirs is 3 and it's actually like 30. So don't ever listen to a guy if his body count is 3.
The thing
Three's
is,
a
why
lie.
do guys?
3 is a lie.
I don't get it.
3's a lie. If a guy says
If
his
they're
body count is
hesitant
3,
and they
he's
say
lying.
under
Triple it.
10, they're lying.
Yeah.
That's what they say about
I
girls.
agree.
Yeah, just listen to Cole though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one to believe, but I'm a virgin.
Well, that's awesome.
I love that.
I feel like he needs a clap for that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Like a straight up like round of applause.
So complete polar opposites there on still.
We have a whore and a innocent guy here.
And a bitch. I'm the bitch.
Drew, you can get
You can plead
Oh,
the
I'm
fifth
good.
again, but I'm just saying,
you
what's
saying yours?
what's stopping you?
Oh, Drew?
Yeah.
What's stopping you?
I just don't feel like it's fair because we've all made mistakes, right?
Well, yeah,
Oh,
obviously.
I think that's
And
not
for
Everybody
me-
knows that. We
for
all
me-
do.
for
and
me-
this is a judgment-free zone at the
Absolutely.
end of the day.
For me, like I'm growing personally, like closer to God.
Yeah.
Like I grew up in a Christian home my entire life, and going to college it's kind of like pushed me
hard.
back.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like
And-
going to college, like I've gone through that too. Like it's
No,
like,
100%.
that,
But
everyone goes through that when you grow up in a Christian home and like you think like, okay, yeah, I have it all together. You're like this sweet little young life kid, and then all of a sudden you go to college and you're like, damn.
Exactly. And that's the thing. Like, you're not the only person
No, I
that
know.
is trying to better themselves. You
But
know?
that's why we're
100%.
talking about this right now.
No,
It's
yeah.
like there's so many people in college right now that are going
that are
through this.
literally at that same point.
100%.
They're like, yeah, I fucked up in the past, but I want to be better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so leading into our next question, who do you guys think the hottest girl at GCU is?
Okay.
Drew's been ready for
Drew was ready for this
Drew's
talk.
ready for this one. He told me, he was like, I have the perfect one.
So,
already set.
very underground, completely out of my league. She's taller than me, but I still think she's very pretty. Her name's, should I give a name or is that too much?
If you
Give her
You can give a name or you can give like a nickname. Either one.
Honestly,
Give
this
a name.
podcast
I
might be
based that
playing
on the body
matchmaker
count.
right now.
Yeah.
So
It's, I don't know if you guys know who that is.
You hear this?
you're
Person
listening.
loves
No,
He is
Look
Drew
her up on
Pearson
Instagram.
on Instagram.
The only
and
reason
TikTok.
why, one of the main reasons why, like, she's got a dope ass style, and I think that's one of the most attractive things a girl can do, in my opinion. Like, that's my type, and she just got a dope style, so I'm like,
Just while she's
Definitely
gonna
the
hit
hottest
you
one.
up after this podcast. You're welcome.
thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I hope you're seeing this.
All right, Carson, hottest girl at GCU.
See, that's a hard question, but the one that I would say that I've seen like in the like 2.5 years that I've been here now, there's this one, I don't know her name. I've never talked to her. I'm too scared to talk to her. But I've lifted at Verde a few times in the like 4 weeks or month and or whatever. However long we've been here, I've seen her like 4 or 5 times. Bitched out every time. But she's like 5'7", blonde. And she just seems like a super chill person. I've seen her at one party, but she was surrounded by her friends and I bitched out again. But
Wait, so you've been getting bitched out by her friends?
no. I chicken out.
no,
I chicken
he's
out.
a chicken.
like, a
No,
little
I'm too
confused.
scared.
Little,
I'm too scared.
Confused
chicken
for a second.
little.
No, I'm too scared.
Now
I don't know her name. Don't know anything about her. But yeah, she's definitely one of the prettiest people I've ever seen.
You don't know her name.
Don't know her name. Never met her.
Hey,
So if you
that's
if,
like the guy
if
at
you've
the
seen me at the
airport,
gym,
Airport guys.
yeah,
Yeah,
no.
Airport guys are
guys.
top tier, especially DIA.
Oh.
Woo!
Man.
Hit me up.
All right,
Yeah,
Cole.
hey, what's that?
Cole, let's hear it.
Denver International Airport. There's be some fine men in there, let me tell you.
For me, I'm in the same boat as Carson. Like, usually when I'm walking to class or something, like 2 days ago, I saw this girl and I thought it was a sign. 'Cause I saw her walking back from.
So did
Like
you get her
Walmart.
Snapchat?
I was with them
No, I didn't.
the second
So you
time.
pussied out.
Yeah, I manifested it low key in my memories though. This weekend.
He was just like, I will get this girl Snapchat.
It could be
She
a
will
sign,
be at our
though.
Freaky Friday party on Friday. Everybody come.
Hey, it could be a sign, though, because Cole was telling me about it because I saw her the second time with him.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, bro, I just saw her an hour ago.
Yeah, I know.
That's weird.
And then
So
after
man, this podcast might get
This
everyone
is like
into
matchmaker.
relationships now.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
matchmaker.
Matchmaker.
I saw her at Chick-fil-A. I was like, damn. I can't really. I can't really like talk to her because I'm a chicken. So.
Dude,
It's okay. Speaking
And
of
I just
chicken,
kept
That's
on
the next
talking to
question.
her. I was like,
Okay.
yeah.
girls are
Speaking of
literally the
chicken.
scariest thing.
Okay,
in the entire world.
so leading on to the next question, have you guys ever been accused of being gay?
no, seriously.
You know,
Whoa, we're
It's a
getting
big
pointed
thing.
at.
And,
The
honestly,
reason-
Drew, because you do TikTok, most guys
Well,
that do
okay, Drew,
TikTok
Drew,
get those accusations.
okay,
Get him
I
out.
have a lot of explaining to do.
Yes.
Okay, we're ready.
So I first started TikTok in high school, and I blew up, and I was accused of being gay all the time because I did like thirst traps.
Yeah,
can you teach
Okay.
me how to do a thirst trap?
Yeah, we would love
Maybe.
that.
And then I come to GCU, and me and Max were like, and also Isaac Demo, shout out to him, we're like, let's like goof around and like make some zesty videos. Let's like show everyone
What do you
who
mean
we
by
are,
zesty?
but not who
Come
we are,
on.
but like making jokes and doing cringy dances because like, why not? Everyone at school like has most likely seen them, and they are, yes, they
That's
are.
how I met Drew. I knew him
Yeah.
on TikTok. I knew him
Yeah.
on TikTok, and I saw him at a Halloween party last year. And I was like, "You're the TikTok kid."
Yeah. And we made like super zesty dance videos, and I'm not gonna lie, it was so much fun until like there was a point where like I would walk around and like other non-straight males would like
Hit on you.
hit on me, yeah. And even just like going to class or like little things like that, like it's whatever. But yes, I was definitely
You have been
accused.
accused,
Yes, absolutely.
And I do think it's more so like guys who are on social media.
Oh, 100%.
Like
Oh,
that's
100%.
that's like putting a target on your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is good.
Especially TikTok, because not many guys post TikToks,
Exactly.
right?
And, like,
if
some
they do,
guys will make fun of you for
Yeah,
doing that.
exactly.
You know? And that's why that's like
and at the end of
become
the
a big
day,
thing.
like yeah, me and Max and Isaac were accused for that, but like we also like made some like crazy friendships out of it.
Exactly.
And so like at the end of the day, like yeah, maybe those couple months of being accused like did kind of suck at some parts, but it was also like a building moment. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I
and
met
also,
so many
there's
people
nothing
through
wrong
that.
with that too.
No, there's
It's just,
nothing wrong
like,
at all. No.
Saying like someone saying that you're something you're not.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to know a fun fact? I've never seen one of your TikToks.
Really?
No.
Are
I didn't
you
even
guys
know
like
you were
really
TikTok
good friends?
Wow.
You
That's
guys-
good.
I actually just saw your TikToks for the first time today.
I
Really?
showed her.
Yep.
I was like,
I
look.
had no idea you were on TikTok.
But then
Yeah,
I was like
I
telling
was-
her. But there was a lot of girls that I knew that were like obsessed through like Drew Pearson's TikToks, and I was
And
like,
that's
my
another
roommate
thing
last
that I
year
feel like we
literally
need to ask
that was
you
what she did
about.
when she was bored.
Do you get a lot of girls recognizing you and all that type of stuff and just trying to jump your bones because you're on TikTok? Is that a thing?
100%. Like,
Yeah.
especially, I'd say more in high school than in college.
Mm-hmm.
Because in high school, I actually like posted thirst traps that got a lot of views.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have, like, not gonna lie, like, I had, like, a lot of girls hit me up. And most of them, obviously, like, whatever. But I'm saying in college, it wasn't that as it was in high school.
Yeah. And also, I feel like TikTok has grown so much as a platform where, like,
Absolutely.
now a lot
Exactly.
of people are TikTok famous.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Not just
it's
like
not
a
like
select
I
three
feel like it's
people.
not hard to do anymore.
Yeah.
It's
like
not,
GCU,
no.
like, there's probably at least 50 people,
If not more.
if not more,
Yeah.
that are fully TikTok famous.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, it's a lot more common nowadays.
Exactly. Alrighty. We're gonna get leading into this next question for Cole.
Here's the mic, Cole.
Cole, who is that freshman blonde you have been spotted with?
Freshie?
Shit.
You can plead the fifth if you would
You can
like,
plead the fifth.
but this is an opportunity.
Her name's Riley.
Oh, that was just total name drop right there. We usually do nicknames. on
Name
this
drop!
But what do you need to say about that situation?
I mean, it's kind of a tough situation because, like I said, I'm not really ready for a relationship, but like we got close, and then
Close quick.
yeah, really close.
Quick.
How
Yeah.
quick?
Always a good
Like
sign.
Speeder-
Give us a time frame.
Speedy.
Last 2 weeks.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Damn.
I took her on a date to Pop Stroke, and then after that, we went to Sonic.
What did you find out after that date?
Ah, shit.
As you can
She
tell,
got out
we were
of
not the
a-
ones who engineered this exact question. We don't know.
So she got out of a year relationship 3 weeks ago,
Oh.
and
But that's
I
what you're
just-
gonna find a lot with freshman girls, typically.
Yeah.
Like
That
me,
is
like
true.
right before I got into
Yeah.
college, like I just got out of a relationship. So
Right
these
before I
girls,
came
these
here,
freshman
same
girls are
here.
vulnerable.
Yeah.
Like they've been with their their high school boyfriend for like the past like
2 years.
2 to 3 years, and
And
like
then it finally crumbled.
And then finally
and
they're
now
like,
they're
college.
on the prowl.
I took her on a date a week after they broke up, and I had
That's pretty soon.
zero idea.
You
about
got
it.
balls, bro.
She didn't tell me about it at all.
he's got
Like,
it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Why
got
would
some
she tell you
balls.
about
That's
it
the
though?
balls.
Like,
The thing is, why would she tell you about it? You know, like if that's like a stage that she's trying to get out of her life and all that stuff, why would she bring that up to you?
well,
so don't
I mean,
hold
if
that
I'm
over her head.
taking her on a date, that's like kind of what she'd say. Like,
Yeah, before you take her out, she'd be like, "Oh, hey, by the way, I just got out of a year relationship a week ago."
that's such a
Probably
downer.
don't want to
Who
take
would
me
do
out on
that?
a date.
I feel
Hell no.
like if a girl did that, it would just hurt the guy.
Exactly. So why
So
would
why
she
do
say that?
why do girls say that? Why do girls go on a date
never
coming out of
said
fresh
that
out of a
ever.
relationship?
I don't think
I've never said
Sadie
that.
and Jade even if you did get out of a relationship, you would never say that because
I
that
was
just
in a-
ruins everything.
Well, exactly. Like I remember when I first got down to Arizona my like freshman year. I like just got out of a relationship, but like I was so like I will be honest about it. I was vulnerable, like, which really just.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at the way that Cole is messing with his cast right now.
Okay.
Hey, can you pump it up quick?
He just let out all the air of it.
Yeah.
Pumping it up right now.
Going back into it, but like my first year of college, like I was vulnerable, and like in that instance, I was like, I can't get serious right now. This is like a semi-serious talk.
Andres is not helping.
I think we should be on the next one.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, let's just.
How'd you break your foot, Cole?
Yeah, story time.
Yeah.
Actually, a long story.
How long?
Like Drew and I, Nolan, Dre, the boys went up to Sedona for the weekend last weekend, and we went hiking for a bit. And
You fell off a cliff.
No.
Close.
All of a sudden, this fucking grizzly bear comes up.
This is not real. Come on.
Wait, no.
Why don't you believe
No
this?
way, there's a grizzly bear.
I don't believe this.
Arizona.
He probably fell off of his
It's in
scooter.
the mountains.
What? He
Probably
rolled
fell off
away.
his scooter
No,
on
no,
campus,
we
and
were
he's telling
running-
us there's a grizzly bear. Like, no way.
It's in the mountains in Sedona. Like, what do you expect?
This has to be fake. This has to be fake.
there
I
is.
don't believe anything
Who knows?
you're saying.
Who knows? It must have traveled from Colorado to here. And it literally, we're hiking down. We like looking
There's
at a
no
waterfall
grizzly
and
bears in
shit,
Colorado either.
And
A bear came.
I look behind me and I hear, whoa. And we're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And then I start sprinting towards like the river, like the waterfall that we were looking at.
This is a straight up bear.
Yeah, a bear.
Bears can
And I
run
hit a
faster
rock.
than you. You would be
I hit
dead
a
by
rock.
now.
And then I hit a rock, and my ankle's just fucked. It bends
Okay, so what's the
more
real story?
than more of the story. And then yeah, but luckily the bear didn't eat me because my boys were like gathered up. You know, like the little tactic against bears. Like,
Yeah.
they all like get up on each other. Like it was like piggyback times 5.
Yeah,
on
we were-
top of each other.
Yeah, we were strolling.
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden the bear was just a pussy at that point, and I'm just
Yeah.
sitting there
Are
just on the
grizzly
ground,
bears
just like
even
crying.
native to Arizona?
They can be.
They can be because Colorado's just.
There are no grizzly bears in Colorado.
Well, this took place in Arizona, so
I know, but are there even grizzly bears
yes.
in
Yeah.
Arizona? I would
Someone
believe you
fact
if you
check
said
this
some
right
big
now. If you're
monitor
watching,
lizard or
fact
something.
check.
All I gotta say is
Are
they
there
are.
grizzly bears in Arizona?
But like in senior year, I did like a project on
Wait,
the migration of
guys.
grizzly bears.
There might be grizzly bears
Guys.
in Arizona.
Okay, the
Yeah.
keyword might. Okay.
I'm getting more into detail.
I did a project senior year and like researched everything about the grizzly bear itself, and from Alaska, they migrate from Alaska to the Midwest.
We're not in the Midwest.
Well, where I'm from, it's Midwest.
I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Wisconsin.
Colorado's basically the Midwest. It's not the West.
Okay.
All right, yeah, next
Okay,
question.
All right.
moving on.
Moving on, he got attacked by a grizzly bear. The end.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
I think you should give us the big question.
What's the big
that we need
question?
to hit
Pop
the
the
boys.
This
cherry.
is our
said you had
final
one more.
question.
Oh, are you guys ready for the big
Final
question?
question for the boys.
Okay, so if you guys don't know, Youth Are Like a Girl is promoting at Zuma's.
Let's go.
On
Let's go.
Sunday, you better
Tempe.
book your
Hey.
table.
So is
You better
Friday
book
Beer
your table
Lopes.
right
So is Friday Beers Lopes, our
yeah.
little buddies.
Y'all should be there, even though I won't, but you guys should be.
Okay,
Yeah.
so send them to our table.
So send them to our table because Drew will not be there.
and we will
Back-
make sure
So
everyone has
We
a
will
good
be in
time.
attendance.
Gabby, unfortunately, Drew Pearson will not be at Zuma's.
But you can still
Sorry.
party with us.
But you can still party with the girls.
Come to the You Throw Like a Girl table. DM us, please and thanks.
Thank you very much. But leading into that, me and Jade and Kale have a very
final
special,
Final question.
very special, and this is leading into our Halloween costume.
Yes.
Okay, this is one of my favorite games.
This is the best game of all time.
I'm
Mary,
scared, yeah.
And you get
Okay, ready?
and each of you
say it right. You never say it
each
right.
of you
Okay.
have to answer it to your own fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
Fuck, marry, kill.
I always say marry, fuck, kill, and you guys are like,
No, it's
that's
fuck,
not
marry,
right.
kill.
It's
Okay.
fuck, marry, kill.
Fuck, marry, kill, Sade, Kale, and Jade.
Okay, I mean, I can sort of.
Person raising his eyebrow.
Drew's ready.
Sadie gave me this one earlier, and I had to think about it. So I've had some time to think about it. Fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd fuck Sadie, marry Jade, and kill Kale. Just cause. Just cause. I don't know Kale as well as I know these two.
No, I just met you.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I
Okay,
get it.
that's a solid answer, Drew. Thank you. And everyone in the
Thanks for marrying me, Drew.
Absolutely.
All right.
Come on,
Carson?
boys.
This is such like a actual difficult question.
I know. But that's why it's funny because we're doing that costume.
But
that's
and
why
then
we-
everyone
that's our
in
whole
the comments on our Instagram, guess who's fuck, marry, kill. And if you know us, you'll know exactly who will be
Wait,
which.
which one is gonna be in which?
But you gotta say your answer of like the first like who fuck, marry, kill. You gotta play the
Okay.
game.
Okay, I'd fuck Sadie, marry Kale, kill Jade.
You got it right, mister.
Okay, here's
That's
my
what- that's
Game over, Halloween
my
costume.
reasoning.
dressing
Here's
up.
my reasoning.
He's got.
I could not marry Jade because she is literally like the male version of me, or the female version of me.
Carson's like my brother.
I could not do that. It would be too much arguing. We'd end up getting divorced anyways, and at that point, might as well kill her. You know, it's just kind of like,
Because of divorce.
yeah. So we're just gonna go with the safe option.
Okay.
We're gonna marry Kale, and we're just gonna kill Jade. No drama involved. It's gonna be a simple decision.
It's okay. Well, Jade's getting evicted soon, so she
Okay,
could die
well-
on the streets.
Whoa.
That's up to Cole, whatever he
let's not talk
decides.
about
Come on, Cole.
Well, I don't know what fucking feels like, but we'll take it from here.
We're getting clear. We're gonna narrow it down.
general.
We're doing
Kiss, marry, kill.
Wait. Oh yeah, I like
Dry
the kiss,
hump,
marry,
kiss,
kill.
Kiss,
marry,
marry,
kill.
kill. Marry, kill.
Why can we keep it as that? I like that better.
Kiss,
Our
marry,
costume
kill.
is marry,
Dry
fuck,
hump, marry, kill.
Whatever
Dry
they
hump and kiss.
Dry hump, kiss, and
Classic.
kill.
All right. I'd marry Jade, kiss Kale, and then kill.
I don't even know her name.
My bad.
I would like to thank you all for two of them marrying me. Thank you very much. Surprised I didn't get killed often, but thanks, Carson.
I got your back.
We'll
Jade.
see that costume in the flesh on Sunday at Suma's.
Suma's. If you want to
If
see
you
that
book
costume,
our table.
if you come to our table, and if you know what it is, who said it? Who was the right person?
What?
Carson.
Huh?
No,
Carson.
Carson said it right.
Yeah,
Who
Carson
is-
guessed correctly on who's who.
I didn't know we were guessing.
You
I
can,
thought it
you
was-
can guess now who's fuck, who's marrying, who's killed.
Well, now
Oh,
he
now
knows
he
the
knows.
answer.
Yeah.
But doesn't it like make
Doesn't
sense?
it make sense?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. At the end of the day.
100%.
At the end of the day, it makes total
lot of
sense.
I'm going to thank everybody watching for the second ever
You throw like a girl podcast.
Thank you guys. Drew, you got something to say?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for having us on here. It's been a pleasure. I can't wait to hear all the dumb things I said. And I'm excited for you guys' future. You guys got a lot ahead of you, and you're going to kill it.
Awesome. We
I
love you
I'd like to
guys.
say something too.
Carson?
Oh, Carson. Colin.
Yeah, thanks for having us on. This was actually really fun. We got to like out ourselves and like out other people. Talk and just like talk, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly.
I don't ever get to talk like this.
Yeah.
And we're
It's
just
a good
like
time.
a good group of people, and like you can just talk about whatever. And then I'd also like to say thanks, Nick. If you know, you know. Love you, bro.
Like he's gonna listen to
That's
this
all
whole
I gotta
thing.
say. That's all I gotta say.
All right.
I know what
Well,
he's talking
thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you next week.